What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to the NCAA 2K20 Ohio State Buckeyes series here on the channel. Now, if you missed the last episode, we played Michigan State in an epic Big Ten matchup for the ages where we absolutely crushed them. Look at that final score, 86-45. We completely wiped the floor with Michigan State. The Spartans had no answer for our team on March 21st, so we absolutely crushed them. And then we went on a little bit of a three-game winning streak. We beat LSU and we beat Harvard. And then we came after a couple days off, after 4 days off actually, we lost to Washington and Nevada. And that's where we are right now, April 4th, against Memphis and against James Wiseman. It's going to get crazy up in here because we're at home against Memphis. Oh man, the Schottenstein Center is going to get wild. We're going to have to be very loud in order to stop these boys. Oof, it's going to get intense up in here. Make sure the uniforms are correct. I think they are. And let's get going. Hopefully we can have the same kind of performance as we did against Michigan State. And we can transfer that over against Memphis because they got two big guys down in the paint. They got Precious and they got James. Those are going to be our biggest matchups. They also got Boogie Ellis, but he shouldn't be that much of a problem. I mean, you never really know. Hopefully DJ Carton can lock him down, but you never really know what's going to happen until you get punched in the mouth. And hopefully we do that to them. Okay, here we go. The Schottenstein Center is livid right now. Wesson wins the opening tip against James Wiseman. That's a good sign. DJ Carton goes in on the pass from Justin Arns, and it goes in. We lead early. That's what we need to do. We need to lead early and keep the lead. Boogie Ellis, guarded by DJ Carton, dribbles it down in the paint and gets fouled by Carton. That shouldn't really be a foul, but whatever. He's going to shoot two. Sinks the first. Second one's up and no good. Weston with the rebound. Out to Carton. Pushes up the court to Justin Arns. Tries to blow by his man. No, he can't do it. He gets blocked on the shot. Gives it to Andre Weston. Tries to fight through. DJ Carton for three. Carton misses. Jeffries with the rebound. And Memphis up the court to Boogie Ellis. To Precious. Precious takes a three, misses it. Andre Weston gets the rebound. No! He just pushes it out the court to Precious, who gets his own rebound, and he takes it up the paint back to, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to say the shooting guard. And he takes a deep three and misses it. DJ Carton with the rebound. Push up the court to Caleb Wesson, who's all by himself. Now he's got his brother Andre, who dunks it home. 4-1 early in the first quarter of the Buckeyes lead. And remember, this Memphis team is 23-9 now, so they are going dancing. They are making it to the NCAA tournament. And we are not, most likely. So if we could upset one of the top teams in the country, that'd be fantastic. Wiseman with a missed shot. Wesson almost lost the rebound, but he does corral it. Out to his brother Andre, who blows by everybody and lays it home. 6-1 is the Buckeye lead. Orange trying to put the pressure on this man. Out to Boogie Ellis. JJ Carton guarding him very well. James Wiseman has a little bit of space and he gets fouled by Wesson. First shooting foul of the day for Wesson. First one's up and good. Wiseman is averaging 20.4 a game. That's pretty impressive. He misses the second one, though. Gaffney with the rebound to Carton to Wesson to Justin Arns. Arns back to Carton. Carton drives in, lays it off the backboard and up and out, and it's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries pushes up with the fast break offense to Boogie Ellis, who takes the three, misses it. Weston with the rebound. Carton to Justin Arns. Arns blows by everybody and lays it up and in. This Memphis defense is struggling early, letting this Buckeye team blow by him. And Arns tries to get the steal, but the player gets it back. Boogie Ellis has it now, and he gets right by Carton. And Caleb Wesson, he stopped the shot from Boogie Ellis, but Wiseman had nobody there to challenge him, and he puts the bucket back in. So it's an 8-4 game now. Carton to Wesson. Back to Carton. Carton tries to move it in the paint. Gives it to Alonzo Gaffney, who puts it up and in. Alonzo Gaffney with his first 2 points of the game. And now Carton putting the pressure on Boogie Ellis, who gives it to the shooting guard. Out to Precious. To Ellis again. Back to Wiseman now. Wiseman trying to drive in on Caleb Wesson, who he takes the shot, and Wesson is able to force a miss. Out to Justin Arns. To Andre Wesson, who misses the shot almost. Makes it in and out. To Boogie Ellis now for Memphis. Justin Arns on him. Carton tries to get the steal. Arns covering Boogie Ellis. Ellis takes the jumper and he sinks it. 10-6 now is the game. 4-point lead for Ohio State. Carton goes around everybody. Takes it in the hole. Fouled and no. Almost got the and one, but he will shoot two. First one's up and good. Second one is also up and good. 2 for 2 for DJ Carton, and it's a 6-point Buckeye lead. Harris takes it up the court. Carton tries to swat it away. He does swat it away. He gets the steal. DJ Carton up the court. Fast break offense. Alley-oop. And it's good. Alonzo Gaffney throws down the alley-oop from DJ Carton. What an alley-oop. We got to go back and watch that instant replay real quick. What an alley-oop. Play, right? Oh, I got to go back. Hide. Switch the camera around. Look at this alley-oop. Carton, perfect form. Oh, Alonzo Gaffney lays it home. Boom, alley-oop. Alley-oop city. That's pretty impressive. The first alley-oop of the season. And we're in the final played game of the season. Because then the last one we'll simulate it. And then we'll get to the off-season in the next episode. Andre Weston, great defense, forces the miss. Pushes up the court to DJ Carton, who gets it to Gaffney. No! Precious with the steal. And he pushes it up the court. He gives it to Harris, who misses the layup. Easy layup missed by Harris. And now Weston has it to Arns. Arns back to Caleb Wesson. Wesson with the layup. And he's fouled by Precious. And he gets to shoot two from the line. The first one's up. Good. Caleb Wesson, one of our best free throw shooters on the team. Second one also up and good. 2 for 2 for Caleb Wesson. 10-point Buckeye lead. Harris has it at top of the half-court line. To Maurice, guarded by Caleb Wesson. To Baugh, who's guarded by Luther Muhammad, our best defensive player. Precious still in the game, guarded by Andre Wesson. And he's forced to take the shot, but Caleb Wesson with a reach-in foul, his second personal of the game, and Precious will shoot two. And he makes both of them. C.J. Walker with the ball taking up the court to Alonzo Gaffney, to Andre, back to Caleb. Caleb takes the jumper, and it's no good off the rim and out. And Baugh, wasting no time, quickly moves it up the court, gets blocked by C.J. Walker, but he gets the ball back and puts it in. 6-point Buckeye lead. C.J. Walker to Caleb Wesson, who tries an acrobatic layup, And Caleb Wesson with his third reach-in already. In the first quarter, Caleb Wesson has 3 personal fouls. Maurice takes the first and makes it. He hits both free throws. It's a 4-point Buckeye lead. Under 25 seconds to go. Walker to Diallo. Diallo fouled and misses the shot. Shoot 2. Ibrahim Diallo with the first one up and good. Second one. No good. 1 for 2 for Ibrahim. Musa Jallo trying to get the cover. Ba takes the shot. No good. Diallo with the rebound. Luther Muhammad out to Musa. And Musa getting guarded by Harris. Finds Kyle Young, who had a very dominant game in the Big Ten matchup against Sparty. And it's no good. End of first quarter. 17-12 is the score. Buckeyes lead. A good quarter from the Buckeye offense here. I would like to see a little bit more, but so would Chris Holtman. Kyle Young hasn't really gotten to show much in this game. He just got in before the end of the first quarter, so he's got to follow up his tremendous performance against Sparty. And a great drive-in by Thomas. And he gets the bucket. It's a 3-point Buckeye lead. CJ Walker has it now up the court, tries to drive in, fakes the shot and passes to Diallo, to Luther Muhammad now, to Musa Jallo, who's guarded by Precious, who's still in the game, by the way, to Diallo, and Diallo's going to post up on Harris, and he sinks the jumper. Ibrahim Diallo makes it a 5-point game. He took that mismatch, and he took advantage of it. Now Precious guarded by Musa Jallo. The screen doesn't work. Jallo's still on him. He gets around him, though. He's trying to dribble, move around. Harris wide open. CJ Walker tries to come on him. Kyle Young with the rebound. To Musa. Musa takes it up the court. Musa finds Diallo, and Diallo fouled on the shot. He thought he was fouled on the shot, but he still makes it. Probably should have been fouled on the shot. And Memphis calls their first timeout of the game. 21-14 lead. Penny Hardaway not happy with how this game has gone. Penny Hardaway's got to talk to his team about something. He's not happy with how this game has gone. James Wiseman back in now. Maybe that's why he called the timeout, to get Wiseman back in. One of the best players in the country. Maurice to Jeffries. Guarded by Luther Muhammad. Boz wide open. Takes the 3. And he makes it. 21-17 is the Buckeye lead. CJ Walker dribble move around Harris to Musa Jallo. Almost loses it. Has to keep the dribble. To Kyle Young. No, it's stolen by Ba. Get back on defense, boys. Get back on defense. No, Jeffries dunks in the fast break offense. And it's a 21-19 game. CJ Walker to Luther Muhammad. Luther Muhammad drives in. Passes out to Kyle Young. Young with the jumper. And he's no good. Kyle Young misses his first shot of the game. Not usually what happens. Jeffries with the 3. No good. Jallo with the rebound. Out to CJ Walker. To Kyle Young. No, it bounced off the head. Now it gets to Kyle Young. And Young dunks it with force to put the Buckeyes up 23-19. CJ Walker guarding Harris now. They slowed down the pace a little bit. To Jeffries at the top of the three-point line. Down to Wiseman. Young guarding him. A mismatch here. Kyle Young tries to get in there. Very physical. Good job from Kyle Young forcing the miss. He knew the mismatch was coming. And then Musa Jallo up the court with the fast break transition defense. Or transition offense, I mean. And he gets the lay. And 25-19 is the score. CJ Walker guarding Harris. To Ba. Back to Harris. Walker turned around on him. And a layup. Oh, alley-oop. They tried it. Harris to Ba, and it was no good. CJ Walker with a 3. No good. Diallo tries the rebound, missed. Harris up the court. Gets a free lane. Luther Muhammad causes the miss. Musa Jallow with the rebound. To Diallo. To CJ Walker. Walker drives in the post. And he lays it up. And no good. Takes a couple of bounces. But Wiseman gets the rebound. And Memphis has possession back. Harris not wasting any time. Goes up the court to a three. Misses it. Maurice with the rebound. Misses the putback. Diallo with the rebound. And the Buckeyes have possession now. Luther Muhammad has it. Try to slow this game down. To Diallo. Back to Musa Jallow, and you got to slow this game down. It's getting a little bit out of hand. Jallow tries a little bit of dribble moves. Tries to fade away, and he lays it in. Musa Jallow, very impressive from the young player. 27-19 is the score, and Penny Hardaway still not liking what he's seeing. He's got to get his new guys in. Calls a timeout. A minute 51 to go in the half. Penny Hardaway calls a timeout, trying to get his boys back in the game. But that just brings DJ Carton back in the game. Wiseman has it off the inbound, guarded by Diallo. What's he going to do here? He finds his man down in the post, and Ellis lays it in. Boogie Ellis makes it a 6-point Buckeye lead. Carton to Diallo. Diallo trying to blow by everybody. Can't do it. Kyle Young now lays it in. Fouled. No. Couldn't hit the shot. Jeffries to the first personal of the game. Kyle Young will shoot two. First one's good. And now Young will shoot his second. It's up and no good. In and out. Thomas with the rebound, but Kyle Young almost stole it. Jeffries has it now. Get it in the box. No, and it's off the backboard and no good. Luther Muhammad with the rebound. Up the court. Transition offense. Kyle Young to DJ Carton, who lays it in. Great vision from Kyle Young, able to find his teammate down in the post. Boogie Ellis to Jeffries. Young trying to get that steal. Jeffries pushing in. Finds Thomas. Luther Muhammad on him. Thomas takes the jumper, and it's good. The soft touch from Thomas, and it's 30-23. Carton walks it up the court. Couple dribble moves on Boogie Ellis. He gets around his man, and he lays it up. No good. Gets the rebound. Finds Kyle Young, and Young puts it back up and in. Good putback from Kyle Young. Good offensive rebound from DJ Carton, able to get his own shot. He's following his shot. That's not usually what young players do. They don't usually follow their shot, but DJ Carton did it. He's trying to get that steal as well. Boogie Ellis wide open there. He could have took the shot, but he didn't. He had space. Instead he drives in. Ibrahim Diallo he had a little bit to do with that, forcing a miss there. An errant pass finds Musa to Diallo. Diallo takes the jumper, and it's no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Memphis. Boogie Ellis has it now to Jeffries. Takes the crazy shot at the half, but it's no good. 32-23 is the game at half. Buckeyes with a very consistent first half there. I'm very impressed with how it's gone. I'm liking what I'm seeing here from this Buckeye team so far. Now, if we can continue to play this consistent defense and consistent offense, then we should be able to walk out of Columbus with a victory. And maybe somehow we can sneak into the tournament and we can go dancing, because that's the main goal, is to get to the tournament. You know what they say, just give us a chance and we could do something with it. Precious takes the jumper, the deep two, and he nails it. 32-25 is the score to start the third quarter. Kyle Young with the inbound to DJ Carton. Carton blows by everybody with a couple dribble moves, lays it off the backboard and in. DJ Carton is really coming into his own here at the end of the season. He is becoming a solid number one. But Boogie Ellis, he does the same exact thing. He takes it the entire way and dribbles around a couple of defenders and lays it off the backboard and in. And now DJ Carton tries the same thing, but he gets blocked this time. Ibrahim Diallo blocked by James Wiseman. And now Memphis takes it up, and a vicious dunk from the shooting guard of Memphis, and it's 34-29. Kyle Young now has it after the pass from Carton. Back to Carton. Carton with the layup. Fouled. Off the backboard. No! Almost had the and one. James Wiseman called for the foul. Carton. Another made free throw. First one's good. Second one. No good off the backboard. And Ibrahim Diallo with a unnecessary reach-in foul. I don't know what was going on there. I definitely didn't tell him to do that. Boogie Ellis now off the inbound pass. Behind the back pass to Precious, back to Ellis. And finds Precious in the post, in the paint to get a nice bucket. It's a 4-point Buckeye lead. Great offense from Memphis there. I didn't even see Precious make the move inside. And DJ Carton able to cause people to come close in on him, leaving men open. Kyle Young out to Carton. Carton drives in again, finds Kyle Young. Kyle Young from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Memphis. And Justin Arns with great defense, but he gets his own shot with the rebound, and he puts it back in. It's a 2-point Buckeye lead. Carton to Diallo. To Kyle Young. Young back to Carton. Ooh, Carton with a couple dribble moves. Drives in on his man. He lays it up and in. DJ Carton. Absolutely crushing Boogie Ellis here. He is exposing Boogie Ellis' defense. And Boogie takes it in the paint. He has James Wiseman. He doesn't use him. He gives it back to Precious. And it's an offensive 3-second violation from James Wiseman. Buckeyes get the ball back. And you can see Memphis is #1 in the country. 23-9 is their record. And the Buckeyes are spanking them here. Carton to Diallo. Diallo misses the jumper. You can't miss those shots. Jeffries with the 3. No good. Rebound by Precious. And he puts it back in. 2-point Buckeye lead. You got to fight for that possession. Carton to Justin Arns, who hasn't really done much in this game. He's had a couple of good plays. To Diallo, to Arns, to Kyle Young. Young drives in. Young lays it up. No good. Off the rim. Jeffries driving in. Andre Weston on him, and he lays it over his shoulder. It's a tie game now. Memphis has come back with fire here in this third quarter. To Kyle Young. Precious guarding him heavy. He loses possession, gets it back, puts it up and in. Kyle Young, great shot. Great concentration down low in the post. And a timeout by Penny Hardaway. 2-point Buckeye lead. What a crazy third quarter this has been. And of course, we're not going to be in any of the top leaderboards because we've kind of had a struggling season. We're under 500 right now, which is why I don't think we're going to be making the tournament. But if we can get a victory against the #1 team in the country, maybe we can get a little bit of sympathy votes here. And Thomas ties the game back up. It's 39-all here. Dwayne Washington in the game now for the first time. Alonzo Gaffney back in, along with Caleb Wesson. And James Wiseman is out of the game, so that helps a little bit. Washington to Wesson. To Alonzo Gaffney. Gaffney takes it in. No good. Thomas with the rebound. And Dwayne Washington gets a reach-in foul on Harris, and the throw-in will come. Harris trying to drive in. No, gets backed out. Maurice has it on Dwayne Washington for some reason. Caleb Wesson with the rebound. I don't know why Washington happened to be guarding him, but Alonzo Gaffney has no one by him, and he lays it off the backboard and in. 41-39. Baugh has it, guarded by Andre Wesson. Finds Maurice. He takes a shot, blocked by Gaffney. Wesson to Washington. Quarter number 3 draining down. And Gaffney finds Wesson, who takes the shot and misses it. Gets his own rebound. Finds Arns, who gives the ball away. Great defense from Justin Arns, not letting him get in the paint. And he does end up getting in there. He takes the layup, misses it, no good. Caleb Wesson with the rebound, finds his brother Andre. Andre out to Justin Arns, who takes the jumper, no good. Andre couldn't get the rebound. And Harris with the jumper, it's good. It's a tie game. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Washington taking up the court. Caleb Wesson takes the 3 off the rim. And the shot from half court, no good. It's a tie game at 41 with 1 quarter to go. This game is a lot closer than I would have liked it to be at this point. This is by no means the same kind of game as the Michigan State game. That's for sure. This is actually the way that I thought the Michigan State game would go. It's a dirty, grinded out, kind of physical basketball game. That's how I thought the Michigan State game would go. But no, we blew them out of the building. And now Washington to Wesson to start the quarter, and he's fouled. Maurice with the second personal. Wesson will shoot 2. First one's up and good. The second one's also up and good. Caleb Wesson making both there. Puts it up by 2. 43-41 now. And Andre Wesson with great defense there. Even when his back was turned, he still had great defense. Able to stop the shot. Washington to Luther Muhammad. Muhammad to Washington. To Caleb Wesson. Wesson trying to body his man, post up. He had to pick up his dribble. Back to Washington. Let him get the dribble back. And Washington gives it to Wesson, and Wesson just drives in, posts up his man Maurice, and lays it in. That's what we need to do with Caleb Wesson. And Penny Hardaway calls another timeout. Penny Hardaway not liking what he's seeing. It's a 4-point Buckeye lead at the start of the fourth quarter. Chris Holtman getting his guys fired up. Precious with the inbound. James Wiseman is also back in. He will probably be in for the rest of this game. Boogie Ellis gets the ball off the inbound. Finds Precious at the three-point line in the corner. An alley-oop, and he throws it down with ferocity. What an alley-oop. That was a bold decision from Precious to throw that alley-oop. That's the 3rd attempted alley-oop in this game. 2 have been successful, and 1 has not been. But that's surprising that there's been 3 alley-oops. Gaffney on Precious. Gaffney takes the shot. No good. Precious with the rebound. Gaffney trying to get physical. And Baugh, drives in and lays it in. It's a tie game at 45. Washington to Muhammad to Gaffney. Gaffney with the layup and 1. Precious with the foul. Alonzo Gaffney, great layup with a soft touch, able to get it to go, and he makes it. 3-point play for Alonzo Gaffney, and it's a 3-point lead for the Buckeyes. James Wiseman drives in, fouled, and 1. So the same exact situation now for the Memphis and James Wiseman. Caleb Wesson with his 4th personal foul of the game, and it's back to a tie game just like that. But Caleb Wesson's got to be a little bit careful here. He's got 4 already, and he's fouled by James Wiseman. So it's back-to-back fouls. And Wesson nails it again. And 7 for 7, I think, from the line now. And it's a 2-point Buckeye lead. Washington tries to swipe that away, but the ball took a bad bounce, and it goes back to Memphis. Another alley-oop. This time it's missed, but another alley-oop from that same area, that same corner of the court, and Washington gets the steal on James Wiseman, finds Gaffney in the paint, and Gaffney lays it in. A 4-point Buckeye lead. Late in the fourth quarter, Boogie Ellis had nobody in front of him. He could have just took it to the post. Another alley-oop. Precious is nailing these alley-oops. This time he was on the receiving end of one from Baugh. But they are nailing these alley-oops. They are going for gold here in Columbus. Wesson, guarded by Wiseman, has to pick up his shot, or pick up his dribble. To E.J. Liddell, back to Wesson, I should say. I got too many W names. Gaffney drives in, takes the layup, no good. Precious with the rebound. I gotta stop doing that. That doesn't seem to be working. Jeffries has it now. Guarded by E.J. Liddell. Liddell with his first minutes of the game, and he causes the team to get back into it. 52-all. And Washington throws a bad pass. Jeffries drives in. And he's no good, but he gets his own rebound. Nobody's back for the Buckeyes. And the Memphis Tigers lead for the first time in this game. 54-52. The Buckeyes crumbling last second. E.J. Liddell has to pick up his dribble. To Washington. To Wesson. Wesson takes the jumper from the free throw line. Nails it. It's a tie game. Clutch free throw from Caleb Wesson. Clutch jumper, I mean. I don't know why I said free throw. Probably because he was at the free throw line. Okay. The starter's got to come back in now. Good for Bob being the player of the game. I don't know why, but he's got 9 points when there's clearly better people who have scored a lot more points. And Dwayne Washington gets a personal foul on James Wiseman for that screen. He just ran over Wiseman for some reason. I don't know why. And now Wiseman gets it off the inbound to Boogie Ellis. Wiseman has it, takes it in, misses it. Uncharacteristic for James Wiseman. Kyle Young has it now. Tries to find E.J. Liddell, but it's stolen out of the air from Jeffries. Finds Baugh. Baugh takes it in heavy coverage on the play. Misses the putback. C.J. Walker with the rebound. Caleb Wesson has it to E.J. Liddell. Crazy sequence there. And now Caleb Wesson drives in. Finds Luther Muhammad. Back to Wesson. Wesson gets it stolen away. James Wiseman with a terrific steal, and Baugh has it, and he dunks it in. It's a Memphis 2-point lead. I can't believe it. C.J. Walker to Luther Muhammad now. Muhammad with a couple dribble moves. Trying to get around his man. He has to fake the shot to C.J. Walker, to Liddell, to Kyle Young. Young with the jumper. No good. And Memphis gets the rebound, and Kyle Young gets a reach-in foul. Boogie Ellis gets it off the inbound. 1:10 to go in the game. It's a 2-point Memphis lead. Ellis takes the shot. Wiseman somehow gets the rebound. No! Oh! Kyle Young and Boogie Ellis were fighting for the ball, and it went out of bounds, and Ellis was the last man to touch it. So it's Buckeye ball. Under a minute to go in the game. E.J. Liddell with a jumper. Yes! Tie game. E.J. Liddell with a clutch 2. Under a minute to go in this game. Defense, we have to clutch up. Boogie Ellis off the screen. No good from 3. Wiseman at the rebound. Caleb Wesson gets the rebound. Wiseman couldn't put it back. Justin Arns for 3. Yes! Justin Arns! Hasn't done anything this game until then. Comes up with a clutch 3, and it's a 3-point Buckeye lead. Penny Hardaway calls his last timeout of the game. 30 seconds exactly to go in this game. Justin Arns with the 3 of his life. And the Schottenstein Center is on their feet. You can't hear in this building. James Wiseman gets by Caleb Weston and he dunks it, but it's still only a 1 point. It's still only a 1 point Buckeye lead. Justin Arns gets by everybody, takes it up the court, and he's fouled by Boogie Ellis. Arns gets off the inbound, and he's going to get fouled. 18.4 to go. 1 point Buckeye lead. Arns will shoot 2. First one's good. Good job from Justin Arns there. And the second one is also good. 3-point lead. With 18.4 to go in the game. Everyone is on their feet. The roof is about to explode off of this building. Wiseman. The 3 shot from Jeffries. No good. Arns with the rebound. Precious with the foul. 6.1. And the Buckeyes have one opportunity to close this game out. Arns misses the first. It's okay. We're still up by 3. If he could put this one in, it should be game over. Yes! 4-point lead. Now they need a 3 and a foul. Boogie Ellis takes up the court. C.J. Walker with tremendous defense, and the Buckeyes escape. Ohio State beats the #1 team in the country. 62-58 is the final. What a game. A hard-fought victory for this Ohio State team. Tremendous game. We grinded it out, and we got the W. DJ Carton with 11, 3, and 4. Alonzo Gaffney had 11. Caleb Weston had 10 and 9. Justin Arns had 8 and 2 and had that clutch 3 to put us up by 3 at the end of the game. Kyle Young had 7 and 2. Diallo 5 and 2. Weston 4 and 3. Nobody else had really anything big. CJ Walker had 4 assists. What a game from this Ohio State team to close out the season. Well, we still have the game against St. Francis, but the final played game of the season, and it was a dogfight till the end. 62-58 W for Ohio State. The #1 team in the country falls to Ohio State. And that is going to be the end of the episode here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and hit the subscription button while you're down there. It only takes a few seconds, and it really helps me out. And in the next episode, we will play the off season because we are 16 and 18. Let's check the standings real quick. Playoff picture. I don't think we're in the... Yeah, we're just on the outside. Kentucky at 17 and 16. So if we win, there is a possibility we could go dancing here. If we win, LSU loses and Kentucky loses, then we are going dancing at the 8 seed. Wait, what did that say? Games left. How many games left do they have? Oh, Kentucky both have 2 games left, and LSU. They need to lose both of these games, and we need to win our last game against St. Francis. So the odds are not in our favor, but you know what? Let's just simulate the game so we can figure out if we're going dancing or not before we end this episode. Okay, let's simulate this game. See if we're going dancing. No, we lose. So we finished the season 16 and 19. We finished the season 16 and 19. Marcus Howard is the MVP, and he's the Rookie of the Year, which doesn't make any sense. Well, it's because they're all rookies. TJ Holyfield wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Coach K. They finished 27 and 8. Good for them. So here's all the NBA teams. We can see those real quick. You can pause it if you want to. And there is the NBA tournament. So I'm going to stop it here. We'll simulate the NBA. We'll simulate the NCAA tournament in the next episode, and then we'll do the off season, and then we'll start the next season. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!